तुम्हारा टेस्ट चल रहा है क्या? मेरा टाइम हो गया। और 3 मिनट्स देखेंगे हम। 10:45 से स्टार्ट करेंगे। So have you any doubt regarding flip flop? So I can explain. If anyone have any doubt regarding flip flops, so I can start. Now they are joining. So now we should start gradually. Good morning to all of you. already started in the last class. We have started about flip-flops. Okay, and I discussed sequential circuit definition and difference between the combinational circuit, the basic latch, and also studied SR flip-flop. Okay, so that is your SR flip-flop. Up to that we have covered. So today we'll move forward. So here, what we have seen in the case of SR flip-flop, if clock is present, enable input is present, and S and R both are low, then what happens? Your output never changes. It will remain at its previous state. There is no change conditions. So what are the conditions? Clock input is present, S and R both are 0, so the output will be no change condition. So that is the first one case. Enable input is present, clock is present. Both the inputs are low, but देखो यहाँ पे no change 0 0 1 1. The present state and next state both are similar. Other two factors are that other two combination, that is when S is equal to 1 and R is equal to 0, we definitely, if S is equal to 0 and R is equal to 1, I am considering that one, clock must be present. And if S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1, so always output will be reset condition. That means the output always be 0. So present state 0, then next state 0, present state 1, then next state 0. So clock present, S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1, that makes output 0. So that is called reset state, as the output both 0. That's why the name of the state is called reset state. Unlike reset state, if you apply 1 0, that is S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0, and clock be there, then output should be 1. That is S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0. Take both the cases, S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0. Present state 0, but the next state will be 1. Present state 1, then also next state will be 1. So irrespective of the previous state, the next state is always 1. If you give S is equal to 1 and R is equal to 0. And that is called set state. And clock is present if you make S and R both are 1, that is inhibited state, that is not desirable, that should be avoided. So that's why that is called indeterminate state. We can't measure the probable output. Sometimes it may be 0, sometimes it may be 1, so no definite output is there. So that's why we avoid always making S and R 1. If clock is absent, that means clock is grounded here, then what happens? Irrespective of the combination of the input, your output will never change. There is no change condition. So we are having few conclusions here. If clock is absent, if clock is grounded, okay, then irrespective of the combination of the input levels, your output will never change. So if you change the input combinations, then also your output will never change if you grounded your clock input or enable input.
उतना भी नहीं रहना है जो
So,
रिव्यू देखे अच्छा है कोई खराब नहीं है
so in the first case also, if enable input there and both the cases S and R both are 0, then also no change condition will found. So there is a similar kind of output when the clock is present but S and R both are 0, then no change condition. When the inputs are present but it make clock input 0, then also no change conditions. If we got output is equal to 0, any cases, if all the cases output is 0, that means S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1. So that condition also called the reset state. If S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0, then that case is called set state. So keeping in mind all these concepts, we'll move forward. So I am giving one example, that waveform explanation. So in sometimes question may come for explaining waveform also. So that's why I am taking time here. That is S. You have S 1, then 0, 1, 0, 1. In that way, it's moved. Input waveforms are 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0. In that way. Enable input pehle 0. That is the clock input basically. It is off for this much amount. This is on for that much amount. This much amount is off. For little amount that is on, this is also off, then again on. So that is the condition for enable input. When the enable inputs are on, then the flip-flop gives you its normal operations. If the clock input is grounded, so that means irrespective of the condition of the input, output will never change. It will continue its previous state. So we'll find out the conditions where the input your clock is present. Then we'll see how the outputs are changes. So यहाँ पे क्या है देखो, पहले क्या है a इक्वल टू 1 है, r इक्वल टू 0 है. So 1 0 condition है. Okay, 1 0 condition है, but the clock is 0 here. The clock is 0. The enable input 0. So you people know that if clock is 0, your output will never change. Whatever be the previous state, that will continue. So we have, because we have chosen that the previous state is 0. Sorry, high. The previous state was high. So that's why when the clock is 0, so that is the high state. That is no change condition. High is high over there. So S is 1, R is equal to 0, but you should have high output when the clock is present. But that is the initial starting condition. So don't take it serious. It may be 0, it may be 1. Don't bother about that. Because the starting position, because clock is absent here. So that's why you people know that if clock is absent or clock is grounded, then output will never change. It will be constant. Whatever be the output previous, that will be continued. So that's why it is now on here. So we are assuming that initially it was high. Okay. So someone you can, if you give it 0, then also it is okay, no problem. Now this is 0. The clock is present here. Now in this condition, the clock is present. Now what is the input condition? S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1. So here S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1. So when S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1, if clock is present, we know that the output will be 0. We know that output will be 0. When S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1, if clock is present, then output will be 0 because it is called reset state. So that's why this output Q will goes down and it will continue at this stage, because now see the clock is again, the clock is present here. So in this condition, in this stage, we'll see what are the input conditions. यहाँ पे 1 है, यहाँ पे 0 है. So now S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0, clock is present. So output will change from 0 to 1. Because S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0. So what should be the Q output? Q output will be 1. So देखो यहाँ पे Q1 हो गया. So it will continue until unless the second clock is there. Now clock यहाँ पे present है. Okay. Now this is 0. This is 1. So S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1, clock is present. So definitely output will be 0. So that's why this is 0 now. तो बोलो किसी को भी डाउट हो तो बोलो, how this waveform changes corresponding to the presentation of the enable input. I am repeating once again at the starting. It is arbitrary start, so don't be confused about the starting point. Okay, because यहाँ पे S is equal to 1 है, R is equal to 0 है, but you don't about the input condition because the clock input is 0. So as clock input is 0, so whatever you choose, that will be the answer. तुम 0 भी कर सकते हो इसको, 1 भी कर सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, क्योंकि initially clock is grounded. So we will assume what we show you here, we will assume that that was the previous state. So if you show here 0, we'll assume the previous state was 0. That's why it is right now also 0. If you take it high, so we'll assume that previously it was high. So that's why when the clock is absent, so it will continue to stay. So that's why it is right now, it is also high. So so right now, you don't confuse about the starting positions. Now after that, the clock is present. कहाँ पे clock present? यहाँ पे clock present. This is the position of the clock. This is also position of the clock. So in these three positions, your output will be changed. Correct. Any other places clock is absent. So other places your output will be no change condition. So that's why in this case, when the clock is present in this position, the dotted line is there. So this is 0, this is 1. So definitely output will be 0. So output 0 ho gaya. So the second clock position, this is 0, this is 1. So S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0. So as S is 1, so output will be 1. So therefore output 1 ho gaya. So it will be 1 until unless the second clock is present. So clock is present here. यहाँ पे क्या देखो S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1. So इसलिए output तुम्हारा 0 होगा. So 0 हो गया. So that is the conditions. Okay. So you have to draw the waveform also. After getting the truth table, you have to draw the waveform also. So you have to draw in that way. If you have any doubt, I can explain it one more. If you don't have any doubt, I can pass to the next topic. So have you any doubt? Okay. So right now I move to the D latch, that is the D flip flop. So SR flip flop is completed. Now we'll move to the D flip flop. So in the case of D flip flop, we'll see the complemented input. The direct input is added here, and the complemented input is added to the lower NAND gate. So D is here, D bar is here. Okay, just like see here, S is directly connected, R also isolatedly they are connected. But here पे क्या है? D basically they are complemented input. D directly coming to the upper NAND gate, and D bar is coming to the lower NAND gate. So externally we can assume we are having single input as D. Okay, so see here, this is a symbolic representation of the D flip flop. Externally we can think that only we are having single input, that is D, and the one is the clock input, that is enable input. Okay, so two outputs are there, Q and QR. There is a logical symbolic explanation of the D flip flop. But internally, the D and D bar, in that way they are connected. मान लो तुम यहाँ पे S, that is R, so S is equal to D and R is equal to D bar. You can think of that. So 0 0 or 1 1 we can't use here. Okay, we can't use 0 0 or 1 1 because they are complemented to each other. So either 0 1 or 1 0 we can be used here. So now enable inputs are present here. Now D is equal to 0 first. Okay, so enable input is there. Enable input is present in 4 cases, and in the last 2 cases it is visible. Okay, so we'll first test for enable cases. So D is equal to देखो 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. ये 4 cases हम लोग स्टार्ट ही करेंगे पहले. So 0 0 means we are applying D is equal to 0 and present state is 0. So the next state is also 0. Okay. Now देखो यहाँ पे D is equal to 0 and Qn is equal to 1. The present state is equal to 1. So next state also 0. So that is called reset state. So when D is 0, okay, when D is 0, we get reset state. When D is equal to 1, we get set state. So among 4 states, no change, set, reset, and inherited. Among these 4 states, out of 4 states from SR flip flop, in D flip flop, we get 2 states only, set, reset. Either set or reset. We are having 2 output states among 4. Okay. So, and you people know that if clock inputs are 0, enable inputs are 0, irrespective of the input levels, output will be no change condition, as I stated earlier. If clock input is grounded, So output will be no change conditions. So if clock is grounded, then whatever will the value at t, that effect will not come to the output. So output will be no change conditions. So when we are applying 0, so क्या होगा देखो, that is 0. So मान लो s is equal to 0 हो गया. If you think the upper is s and the lower this point is r, तो क्या होगा, s is equal to d हो जाएगा, r is equal to d bar हो जाएगा. So when we are applying d is equal to 0, so ऊपर में 0 होगा, नीचे में 1 होगा. So 0 1 में हम लोग क्या मिला था, s r में आउटपुट 0 मिला था, irrespective of the previous output. 0 0 ही होगा. Now देखो यहाँ पे 1 है, then also be 0 if you apply d is equal to 0, because it is some kind of 0 1 combinations. So 0 1 में we have seen that output will be 0. So that's it, that is called receptive. When d is equal to 1, so now you can think the upper case will be 1 and the lower gate getting the 0 output. So 1 0 combinations, similar kind of SR flip-flop. A is equal to 1, R is equal to 0. And you know that A is equal to 1, R is equal to 0 होने से क्या होगा, Q is equal to 1 हो जाएगा. So इसलिए Q is equal to 1 हो गया. So that is called set state. So reset and set, these two states we can have in the case of D flip-flop. And symbolically, we can write D single input is there. Either we can have at the output, okay, 0 or 1, any two. So input जब 0 होगा, output 0 है. When D is equal to 1, output also 1. Okay. So that is the condition. See, that is the conclusion here. If D is equal to 0, output is equal to 0. If D is equal to 1, output is equal to 1. देखो यहाँ पे D is equal to 0, so output is equal to 0. If D is equal to 1, output is equal to 1. Condition is that enable input be there. So that is called delay. That is called delay flip-flop. The name of the D flip-flop is, one name of the D flip-flop is delay flip-flop. Delay. Because whatever be the input, that will go to the output without any change by having some delays. Because there have some microsecond time gap between, that is called propagation delay, between the input and the output. So that D flip-flop only giving a delay time. It introduces delay in the order of microsecond. Okay. So that's why that is called D for delay. So that's why the name of the flip-flop is D flip-flop. So don't confuse D not data. Okay, D not data. D is delay. So D flip-flop means delay flip-flop. Why it is delay flip-flop? Because at the output, what you have applied will get at the input applied here, that will be without change to the output. If D is equal to 0, output will be 0. D is equal to 1, output will be 1. So whatever be the input will go to the output without any change, keeping in mind there is some delay. So that's why I call delay flip-flop. So SR flip-flop, D flip-flop is completed. Now see, we have symbolically represent few block diagram. Okay, logical diagram, logical symbol of some flip-flop. Okay, logic symbol of positive edge trigger flip-flop. Okay, when this comes, that is called logic symbol of positive edge trigger. So arrow means edge. Okay, arrow means edge trigger. And okay, so देखो यहाँ पे there is no arrow is there. यहाँ पे देखो there is no arrow, not greater than sign is there, directly connected. So that is called level trigger flip-flop. So what is the difference between edge and level? That is called level, the amplitude. Okay, that is called level. And edge, this is rising edge or the falling edge. This rising edge or the falling edge. Okay, so when this rising edge, when the flip-flop is activated using this rising edge, then it is called positive edge trigger. When your flip-flop is activated by using this negative or trailing edge, then it is called negative edge trigger. So we are having two sorts of triggering methodology. One is level trigger and the second one is the edge trigger. So edge trigger is also classified into two categories. One is positive edge trigger, on the negative edge. Other hand is the negative edge trigger. Positive edge trigger means when the clock pulse moves from 0 to high, 0 to 1. When the transition occurs from 0 to 1, that is called positive edge trigger. When the transition of the clock occurs from high to low, 1 to 0, that is called negative edge trigger or falling edge or trailing edge. So leading edge or rising edge 0 to 1, falling edge or trailing edge high to 0. So that's why symbolically I have shown here. That is called positive edge trigger, positive edge trigger. That is SR flip flop, D flip flop, that is JK flip flop. Just few moment after we'll start JK flip flop. Now here we देखो the bubble is there, okay, and the greater sign and the greater symbol, greater symbol. If bubble is there, then we can say that it's a negative edge trigger flip flop. So we are having two sorts of flip flops. One is because enable input is so important, you people understood right now. If clock is absent, so your output will be never change. If clock is present, so flip flop operates as per its normal operation. So triggering is most important here. So clock may be either edge or maybe level trigger. So when it is level trigger means it is trigger at its amplitude, or when the trigger by its edge, then either it may be rising edge or it may be by falling edge. So if you trigger by rising edge, the symbolic is something like that. When is triggered by the negative edge of the clock of the clock signal, then there must be a bubble. So these are the symbolic representation, nothing more than that. Okay, so keep in mind all these things. So edge triggering and level triggering is most important here. Okay, so symbolically see, this is positive edge trigger. The greater is there, so clock is there. देखो यहाँ पे the clock is there. So arrow is rising edge arrow. So that is called logic symbol of positive edge trigger. Okay, so every time when we will discuss later on, will if you use arrow, the upper arrow, that means we can say it's a positive edge trigger. So the clock is present. Previously we have applied enable input. Okay, 1 1 1. So rather in this case from right now onwards we will use upper arrow or down arrow. So upper arrow means it's a positive edge trigger. Okay. So SRR, baki conditions are the same. SRR, your clock is present. Okay. Clock is present. Dekho. When the SN are both are 0 0, there should be no change condition. That was also that sustains its output. Clock is present, S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1. So then output will be reset. So that is also same. That is also true. S is equal to 1, R is equal to 0, irrespective of the previous state, output will be always 1. So that is called reset. That is called set state. And when the clock is present, if you apply S and R both are high, we know that it is called indeterminate state, undefined state, prohibited state. Okay, undesirable state, forbidden state. So you can say anyone. You can give the name anyone, as I mentioned. And if the clock is absent, no clock is there, the clock is disabled here. So irrespective of the input of the flip flop, your output will never change. It will be continued at its previous state. So that is also called no change condition. So this is your positive edge trigger flip flop. So simplified circuit diagram of edge trigger SR flip flop I will not explain because the operation principle is same. A completely copy of the level trigger. So don't worry about that. Okay, so same operation will be there. Okay, you study. If you found in doubt, I can explain later cases. So working principles are the same. The only difference is that here the clock input is edge trigger and the rising edge trigger. Okay, not the falling edge. So that's why they have written there the edge trigger is a flip flop. So similarly, D flip flop also. Okay, so that is your D flip flop, as I stated earlier. That was your level trigger. Now it is edge trigger, and which is positive edge. So that is a symbolic representation, and two tables are also same. Okay, your level and edge trigger. There's no difference from the output level. Output level में तुम्हारा same ही है, no change at all. Okay. So what is the benefit using level using edge trigger? That will be discussed later on. There is must have some advantages of applying edge trigger rather than the level trigger. Okay, when we'll study JK flip flop, then it will be more clear. Okay. So this is also simplified H trigger D flip flop. Okay, you know that one already we have discussed. Now we'll move to the JK flip flop. Okay. So in the case of SR flip flop, what was the disadvantage? We never applied S is equal to R is equal to 1 because we can't have a definite output. We don't have definite output. We can't say whether the output will be 1 or 0. We can't assure you. Surely I can't say that whether the output will be 0 or output will be 1. We can't say that if S is equal to R is equal to 1. So that problem can be avoided in the case of JK flip flop. In other cases, that is no change condition, set condition, or reset condition, all are same in the case of all are present in the JK flip flop. But here we can avoid only S is equal to R is equal to 1 condition. Here we can apply J is equal to K is equal to 1. That means both the inputs are high, then also we are having some specific output, but something different from the other stages. Here also the output stages when JK are 1 is something different from the other stages. That is no change condition, set or reset condition. So, but still here we can apply at least JK is equal to 1. Both the inputs may be high here. Okay. So let us start the explanation of JK flip flop. It's a beautiful gate. So avoidance of our errors S is equal to R is equal to 1. Here we can apply J is equal to K is equal to 1. So that was the disadvantage of SR flip flop. We can't use S is equal to R is equal to 1. That was prohibited state. But here we can apply J is equal to K is equal to 1. But how? Go to the final circuit. So this is the circuitry for JK flip flop. Okay. What is the difference between SR flip flop and the JK flip flop in construction purpose? देखो, that crossed is there, still here is there, this cross, because this is the basic latch. Now देखो यहाँ पे, okay. That देखो क्या किए हैं हम लोग? This X is that X is coupled to input, the lower AND gate. So this X is one of the input to the G2. That is the main difference. You people please see carefully. And Q bar that is connected to G1 input. So there is a cross connection. The Q that is the output. The Q output is connected to the lower gate where K is also connected, and Q bar is connected to the upper NAND gate where J is connected. So कुल मिलाकर कितना इनपुट हुआ? For upper NAND gate 3 inputs, for lower NAND gate 3 inputs. So among 3 inputs, one is J, okay, and the other is clock, and the third one is Q bar. Here the other one input is K, the first input is K, second input is clock, and the third input is Q. Okay, so at the output of the G1, that should be J dot clock dot Q bar whole bar. So keeping in mind all these inputs, you have to find out the output of G1. Keeping in all these 3 inputs, you have to consider the output of G2. Okay, in that way you have to study. So your truth table and truth table and gate is placed in different places, but देखो यहाँ पे क्या है? Input is पहले, the present state is 0. So you can study all these things. Okay, you can study no change, reset, set, all are same. So can I repeat no change, reset, set state, or will go S is J is equal to K is equal to 1? Shall I repeat no change, reset, set state, or we'll go directly to j is equal to k is equal to 1. What do you want? Anybody? Why you are so silent? Anyone? फ्लिप फ्लॉप समझ में आया? हाँ, सपनशील है यहाँ पे?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any doubt?
The last वाला no change वाला एक बार explain कर दीजिए.
कौन वाला?
Last वाला sir, no change.
नो चेंज. ओके, देखो मैं बार बार बोल रहा हूँ, तुम लोग चुपचाप रहोगे तो मेरा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. If you are understanding, then okay, no problem. But when I am asking, I have seen your bad habit from you batch. If I ask anyone, at least anyone can say, yes sir, okay, it's okay. Because I have tried a lot to make you understand. That's why. If you do not understand, you have to tell me. Otherwise, it is impossible for understanding whether you are getting or not. So hope for the best. So as Sapansil told, I can repeat no change, reset and set all the steps again. Okay. So पहले देखो क्या है ये पे. You please join with me. Anyone? Q is equal to 0. Okay. So Q bar क्या होगा?
1.
1. Because I am confused whether you are understanding or not. So Q is equal to 0, Q bar is equal to 1. Correct. This is the present state. Now we have to find out what is the next state. चलो, तो Q bar कहाँ कनेक्ट हो गया? अपर गेट में. करेक्ट. और लोअर गेट में देखो, लोअर गेट में Q आ गया. तो Q क्या था? 0. Isn't Q 0, clock present K 0. Okay. Correct. So all are 0. So ये क्या होगा? G2 आउटपुट क्या होगा बोलो?
1.
1. यहाँ पे क्या होगा?
0.
J is equal to 1. अच्छा. Clock is also present and that is also 1. So output will be 0. Correct.
Yes, sir.
So Q था 0. Okay. Q मैंने क्या बोला था? Q 0. Okay. So Q bar 1. So यहाँ पे क्या है? All the inputs are नहीं, J 0
1.
भी है बाबू.
1.
ये तो 1 नहीं है. J भी 0 है. J 0 K 0. So इसलिए क्या होगा? दोनों का आउटपुट 1 ही होगा.
Yes, sir.
हाँ. So output of the G1 also 1. Output of G2 also 1. Okay. So this is 1 and this is also देखो यहाँ पे 1. So 1 1 हो गया. G3 का दो इनपुट 1 1 है. इधर 1, Q bar 1 and this is also 1. So output 0 हो जाएगा. So that 0 and that 1 0, so output 1 हो जाएगा. So 0 1 पहले था. After applying clock, this is also 0 1. So no change condition. Correct. So 0 1,
Yes, sir.
it remains 0 1. If you consider 1 0, then also it will be 1 0. So no change condition is over. बोलो, किसी को भी डाउट है तो बोलो. Please, I am telling repeatedly. Clock ये flip flop 100%, 200% sure question आएगा. 100% नहीं, 200% sure question का. Because you, most of the students came from D to D, so those are in those cases for those students it may be simple, but those are regular. I'm telling about them. So please try to understand. Please try to regularize. Please cooperate with me. If I am asking you if you have any doubt, so if you face any doubt, in that case you must reply. It is less than 1 minute, it will be ended now. Second we will join. So बोलो समझ में कोई दिक्कत है क्या? तुम लोग तो 50 40 42 ऑलमोस्ट है. किसी को भी डाउट है तो बोलो. I am telling once again. When we will join again, we will repeat that one. So we'll take 30 marks exam also within next week. So that's why you have to study all the things what I cover.